everyone, it's Justine. I'm making a quick video because I'm literally going 0.1 miles an hour. But I was inspired, so I've been taking this intuitive guidance development class, and so I'm really learning even more about energy and how this all works. I'm able to read the layers of the aura, the chakras, work with a healing master, which is the healing guide, Akashic records, like all this stuff that blows my mind, but it's really cool. So one thing I learned yesterday, which is really helpful, is that when we're doing all these different healings, like for example, I could close my eyes and do a healing for a person and see what in their energy body wants to be seen and released. So these are called pictures. So basically anything that we've ever experienced in our entire lives, in this life and in past lives, is in our energy body. And the goal is to continue to be made aware of them, clear them, heal them, to like just get more to our core, which is a peaceful soul. We're always peaceful. We just have these human experiences and then get a little askewed. So my question was like, okay, if I did a healing on something and like a picture showed up, like let's say, I don't know, a lot of people have different core wounds. It could be abandonment wounds, unworthiness wounds, not good enough, not deserving enough. There's like different core wounds that we tend to keep sort of replaying in our lives. And then it's, you work to get to that, what that core wound is, so that you stop replaying patterns. So yeah, I did a little energy healing on myself during class, and one of the pictures that shows up, so again, pictures are just thoughts, memories, it could be of this life or past lives, is what was it? It was something where I was experiencing abandonment. And so we saw it, we cleared it, we released it from my energy body, filled it up with golden light, so that part is healed. So my question was like, so is that done forever? So what she explained is that, think of it like a pillar with all sorts of layers, like whatever this core wound is. So what we cleared in that instance is a picture, like there's all these layers, so like pictures off the layers. And so that portion is out and cleared and healed. So there's new layers that show up. And this is why like we'll go for a while and be like, oh, you know, I feel amazing and everything's wonderful, but then stuff just shows up, like thoughts out of the blue, or just something's like going wrong in life and you're like, what is going on? You know, I thought I healed that, I thought I got through that, but it keeps popping up. And it's because you're just getting to like the bottom layer there, right before you can basically heal that core wound, so it doesn't appear in your life again, but also it doesn't affect you again, it doesn't trigger you again. So I thought that was really interesting. So as we're all doing all sorts of like, you know, healing work, and you could even just, if some of these words are a little too like out there for you, it could be like, as we're continuing to do work to become our best selves, parts of us, like we'll keep noticing parts of us that need to be, you know, improved upon, shifted, not react with the way we would have reacted in the past. Like we're constantly improving ourselves, just to be in like straight layman's terms, to be our best self. So we'll just keep working through those layers. And I guess I just found it really helpful to learn that the journey is continuous, but eventually once you recognize and really get to that core of whatever that is, then that thing won't affect you anymore in your life, and you'll stop replaying the pattern. So like if a person has a core abandonment wound, let's say that their father left them, or the mother ignored them, or, you know, it could, anything like, and usually stuff starts in the childhood, like between 0 to 7 is when we're most affected. So it's like that pattern could keep replaying in your life in different forms through different people. And eventually, once you understand that you're not abandoned, you're always loved, you're always whole, you're always complete, and you love all the parts of ourselves, including, like, it's called the shadow aspects, like the parts of ourselves that we may not really like, but you start to embrace them, and that helps to clear them and sort of integrate them with you, because there's always light and light and dark and shadow and light. But you see that part of yourself, and you embrace it and you love it, and then you become even more whole and complete within yourself, which is the whole journey. So anyway, I hope that some of that made sense, but just keep doing the work, like keep shedding those layers, keep peeling the layers of the onion. This journey is continuous. There's always something to learn. There's always room for growth. I feel like, I'll never stop growing and learning. And this world of energy is just so interesting. I just had no idea how everything is actually, like, everything is energy. Everything. It's just fascinating. I wish I knew all of this years ago, because my life would be totally different. But I guess everything happens for a reason. We're always exactly where we're supposed to be. These are the lessons we signed up for before we even came into this life. So, it's just, it's really, really fascinating. I'm happy that I'm on this path, and I've embraced it. I've embraced, like, what I'm supposed to be doing to help people become their best selves, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, and everything like that. So, hope this helped you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.